Hey guys, it's Marley. Welcome to my channel. It is Wheel of Mirrors. What will the Wheel of Mirrors reveal to you today? What is going on with me? I feel like I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so we'll start there. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be a Muse reading on flow state. There is somebody still off in the distance fucking putting off fireworks. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, bitch. Anyways, you may screenshot for personal use only. I see two praying mantises, like their upper torso and their arms and their head, like back to back. So they're like, and that also for some reason reminds me of the Egyptians. And then I also see a face here. I'm not sure what sort of face, but it kind of looks like that bug from, is it Bug's Life, or I think it's a praying mantis face as well. From Kung Fu Panda, I think. Yeah, I'm seeing that guy. So his face, like facing forward. Very interesting. All right, so let's get into this. Flow state, flow state. So I had a whole cauldron going. That shit didn't last very long, but it did what it needed to do. It did what it needed to do. So a lot of things for courage. It's like it wanted me to say curry. So curry could really help you right now. Like some chicken curry. Ooh, clear it out. Oh, that's probably also a message for me, because my safe food was chicken tikka masala and rice, and that really did help, like, clear my systems out, like, for the good. But like now I'm eating like shit, and like it's getting to me. It is. And I don't know if you've seen that girl where she like explains things, and she like said that like bread, like yeast, like when you eat yeast, like it's just farts. So like that makes sense, because a lot of like my food basis right now is like chips, bread, cheese, turkey. So, okay. Let's ground ourselves. Okay, we're moving on to flow state. We are still burning the attracting money incense, which is right behind me, right here. If you're wondering why I'm holding this over the fire for so long, it's because I like to. It's like that. I don't like trends, but I mean, some trends I like. But that one be getting on my nerves, but at the same time, it's kind of cute. So, you know, can I make up my mind? No. All right, so let's get into this. I was called to use this deck that I'm actually going to declutter, but it just called to me and I didn't ask questions, so I just said, okay, I'll use it. This is the Essential Tarot. It's like 2 in the morning on July 5th. I literally had to wait this long to freaking film because the fireworks, I mean, for 250 years, I mean, it was well over 250 fucking fireworks. That's for damn sure. It was horrible. All right, the Chariot. Yeah, I felt like something wasn't coming. Like, where is it? But, bitch, haven't you heard the second you stop looking for it, that's when it show up? And also, why am I seeing Krampus here? Some of y'all gotta watch out with that. Some of y'all gotta watch out with that. I just mean more so in a sense, not to make you guys be in fear. Which I also forgot to say this. Sorry to interrupt myself if you hate that. Like, my brain does it all the time, and my brain hates it as well. But I just have to say, as a 555 on the timer, songs started coming in. Just say, I'm glad to meet ya. What song is that? Oh, is that from, what the fuck? Also, I've never snapped so good in my fucking life. What the fuck? No, not that. What the fuck? Disney movies. It's a Disney movie. It's a Disney movie. Y'all will know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Fuck. It's right there. Her face is right there. Her face is right there. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. This feels like literally, well, obviously against flow state, but this feels more like the chariot, like looking for it. Like, oh, and 2 of swords and 9 of wands. Yeah. Like, you've had your guard up for so long. You're unsure about how you think or feel about something. And it's like you can't put your finger on it. Like, but it's on the tip of your tongue. And it's like something you know well, I'm hearing. Espa. Fuck! Why do I keep saying Espa? What the fuck is Espa? The fact that I keep saying it makes me want to look it up. Espa. Espa. Espa skincare. Espa meaning. An acronym for an energy agreement or a space payload adapter. No, this definitely is making me think of like an energy agreement. I'm not even thinking of it in the way that it was there, like that's like a whole company, and it could be an energy company, you know, with flow state, energy flows and stuff. They try to fucking control it, but, you know, it's hard to control. But it's like this energy exchange. Possibly you're waiting for it or looking for it. I'll be careful of doing that. Encanto. Not Espa. Encanto. It's from Encanto. I'm pretty sure. Hey. No, that's from Moana. Hey, it's glad to meet you. So it's like mixing up things where you're thinking it's something else and you can't remember it, and you probably can't remember it because it's not from the right thing. And it's like, so you're trying to remember something that it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why it was coming out like that. Like, I just kept thinking, oh, it's from Encanto. It's from Encanto, but I couldn't think of it. And they weren't giving it to me because, bitch, it's from Moana. Bitch. The fuck? Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, so someone from the past Possibly you're trying to remember someone or remember someone's name. You're not meant to. You're not meant to remember their phone number or whatever. Yeah, the Emperor reversed. They're not somebody that needs to be in contact with you, I'm hearing, ever again. This is somebody in authority. So they would be... king is the first thing I thought of, but that's far-fetched. But not for some of you. It's not far-fetched, depending on where you live. And depending on what connections you have. And depending on what family you grew up with, I guess. So, this is just somebody... Emperor reverse. Not good. Not good. Very... I mean, I would assume that the Emperor is already pretty authoritarian, but he's a stable, like, good leader. Like, he's, you know, takes authority to where it, you know, is balanced, depending on what else is around him. But this full-on reversal, yeah, no. This could even be from a past life. This is not somebody you want to reconnect with. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, but they want to reconnect with you. They, hello. They just see you, and her eyes are closed, so she's just minding her business. You know, like, she's stable, she's self-made, she's created her abundance. 11:33 on the timer. Yeah, someone wants to come in quickly, but it's like, possibly what you're looking for, this ain't it. This ain't it. So if you're randomly thinking about somebody, but you're having a hard time, like, finding how to get in contact with them, don't even try. King of Cups. Because they're also King of Cups in reverse. Which just is extremely immature, like, very emotionally driven, but not in the good way. Emotionally driven to, like, hurt people. They're I'm getting vengeful. And so that's what would kind of probably proceed if, and this isn't reading the future, this is hypothetical. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, that's what I was going to say like 10 minutes ago that I forgot to say in the other video. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but also pray for discernment about these messages, because it could fit, but it might not be for you at all. And again, this is overall for entertainment purposes only. I don't think anybody should, you know, make life decisions from somebody on the internet. Even if you feel a good vibe from me, even if you pray about the messages and they resonate, like, it's between you and God. Like, your choices that you make. So, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've created something really good for you, and you are protected. You are protected. Everything that you've created, everything that you've invested in, everything that you've become and transformed into, everything that you love dearly is protected heavily. Because it's in the stars, I feel like that's on an astral level and a spiritual level as well. 8 of Swords reversed. Yeah, perhaps it's something that you would have easily gone back to. Easily have gotten yourself back into. 9 of Cups. Yeah, thinking, oh yeah, they're my king. They're my everything. No one should be our everything. Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity of some sort. Now, I would rather it be a new opportunity from somebody completely different. But we'll see. What is this? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Judgment. Yeah, it's a test. It's a divine test, this offer. So, accept or deny wisely. What is this person coming to offer? Seven of Pentacles. Something to do with an investment. This person might think that they invested a lot into you. But I'm not necessarily feeling like it was time. Five of Swords. Yeah, they're pretty King of Wands. They did a lot of things in grandiose ways, and they're like, you didn't react the way I wanted you to. I put on this lovely performance for you. He looks like he's like in the midst of performing and is now starting to feel unsure, maybe based on how he thinks that the audience is, you know, like reacting. But you can't really judge that way. So it seems like this person is very superficial as well as a bad leader. Ace of Cups, yeah. They're like, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that's all mine now. Whoa. This is taking me back to the Queen of Pentacles. She's just like on the swing. She's like, I got it. I got it on lock. Like, I'm good. Two of Cups right underneath. This is from the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. Like, someone's coming to take a pledge, but I also think it's like you claiming this. Like, you are the Two Cups with yourself. You're the Ace of Cups. Like, that's God pouring it onto you. And you're holding it up and saying, hey, like, I don't give a fuck what you offer me. Like, you're not allowed in my energy. The Hierophant. Yeah. God stands on that with you. The Tower, yeah, this Tower. The Owl, I hear the Owl. The crown comes crumbling down. This person's whole world comes tumbling. They really thought that you were going to give them everything they feel you owe them and more. And they were going to try to demand it from you, but little do they know they can't even get in contact with you. You're in such a flow state, they're too controlling. They can't really truly enter a flow state because they're too controlling. That's where you'll be. That's where they won't be. Let's go in with, this is going to be a shorter one. Because I'm hungry and it's literally almost 3 a.m. So, alright. Angels, be not afraid. This is the Be Not Afraid deck. I love this deck. I'd love to see more readers use it, but I have yet to come across a person that has this other than me. It's super cool. I love the artwork. Oh, look, Lucifer on the bottom. Yeah, they crying like a motherfucker. The Morning Star. I'm hearing I have an opportunity to learn from that, but they're in some really deep energy. So, like, I don't know. Mightier than the sword. Penamio. Penamio? Yeah. I think they're gonna have a harder time because they like almost like, I'm feeling like this competitive energy with you. They want to compete with you. They want to compete with their partners. They compete with everybody, even if not outwardly, inwardly. But your words, your energy is mightier than the sword. It cuts through, and you cut this person. maybe not even meaning to, but just choosing yourself over and over again. Zaptikiel. Zapkiel. Behind the curtain and through the looking glass. Yeah, you're showing them, you're mirroring them fragmented parts of themselves that need to heal. Raziel, the keeper of secrets. Yeah, you show them their deepest depths and they hate that. They're like, why? Stop showing me myself. But for some people, that's why you're in their life. Especially people just passing through. And this person wasn't somebody that was supposed to stick around. Layla, the night's candle, yeah. A silence to it all. I don't know if y'all could hear the owl with this microphone, but Carubio, alchemical embers. Yeah, this is the first time I'm noticing a bow behind their back. This person has been warned by your spirit team not to fuck with you again. They could energetically feel like you were trying to, that they were thinking of you, and they could feel that you were trying to like think of some way to contact them, so they thought that was an in, but your spirit team wouldn't let them in your energy further than that. Wow, this came out the last reading. Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Reverse. It came out reversed, but it came out upright in the last reading, so that could be relevant. The owls are here as the owls are hooing right now. So crone energy is big, but there's also like, I don't know if there's some sort of perhaps you've been collecting wisdom for a long time. You've been scared to share it. Perhaps maybe because of this person. I'm hearing they don't even have to be romantic. Didn't have to be a romantic connection with this person. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Yeah, perhaps you were scared to share this before. Hearing like you were like hoarding information. Yeah, in your heart and your solar plexus chakras. Holding in knowledge about your experience, about your life, about your pain that could help other people. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Period. That's right. That's it. That's it for tonight. God bless y'all. Peace.